name is West Kauma and I'm a Ugandan born in Rubaga. I'm 22 years old. I started my high school at St. Joseph of Nazareth High School, and I completed my senior 6 at Nakasero SS here in Kampala. For my primary, I was in mother care for the whole of the 7 years. So after my senior 6, I moved to study a few courses, which was barista and mixology. After studying barista and mixology, I got chance and I secured a few gigs as a mixologist, and I was working. The money was coming in, but the job was inconsistent. I could work today and I could spend like 3 months without work. So my mother came up with an idea. Since she was working abroad, she sponsored me to move to Saudi Arabia to see that I could at least work as a barista. But unfortunately, I didn't land the job as a barista. After working in Uganda as a mixologist, and I failed to get things adding up. I failed because of the inconsistency of the nature of the work, that money was coming in, but the job was inconsistent. So I decided to buy in with my mother's idea, and I moved to Saudi Arabia so that I could work as a barista. And unfortunately, I didn't land the job as well. So I resorted to cleaning. So I got hired into a company that I was working 12 hours a day in the shift, and I was earning less. So after my duty, I could go illegally and I could wash cars, I could clean up some people's homes. So that is when I could secure some money, save up at least for something to eat. So then after that, in my free time, I taught myself web designing. I could build websites, I could watch some videos on YouTube about how I could get it done. So that was in 2023, October, after moving to Saudi Arabia and coming back to Uganda after being away for a full year. I came back to Uganda in October 2024. On my returning, I started thesomero.com. After teaching myself web designing, I started thesomero.com, which is an e-learning platform for high school students that helps them with consultation and research. Very interesting. I loved what I was doing, but I felt like something was missing. I had a lot of challenges. I don't know where to start from. How do I register my business? How do I get up the links? How do I market it? It was really hard because I was only dependent on my building infrastructure skills. I was ignoring the entrepreneurial skills that I didn't have. That was the biggest challenge of all. You have no one to talk to. You have no one to call when you need something. I was really down on network. I was really down on support, really down on education. Those are one of the biggest challenges that I faced. During this time, this is when I get to know about the ILO BRMM training with the Wazesha Impact. So firstly, I got to know about this program from a lady, our neighbor, who happens to be a friend to my mother. So this training was for ex-immigrants that have come from abroad back to Uganda. So from the start, I thought it was a business conference, but on reaching, it was a school, and it was a training program whereby they would teach entrepreneurs from basic 0 up to 100, from A up to Z, about how you can run a business and all the fundamental principles of managing a business, from the GYB program, generate your business idea, to SYB, how to start your business, and from the financial education to teach you all the financial disciplines of a businessman or a business person. So this program impacted me in line with starting my business. First of all, it's from the GYBI. They helped me and they taught me, and I got to decide that this business idea I'd stuck with was the best. And from the SYB, they taught me how I could manage my business and how I could start it and what I needed to start. And when we moved to the financial education program, this was the most interesting program because this program reveals the secrets about how we manage money in our business that every young entrepreneur should get to know. After attending the ILO BRMM program with Wazesha Impact, the skills that I was taught as a young entrepreneur, I implemented them in my business, thesomero.com. And since then, after implementing the skills in the business, our business is now at a level of 20 students per month, and our students are already in class online learning. The lessons are going on very well, and it is helping us moving our business, and it's giving us hope in our future prospects. So for that reason, and the skills that we got from the ILO BRMM program with the Wazesha Impact, I see ourselves in 5 years from now, we see ourselves being one of the best online schools in Uganda. And we also looking at seeing that parents don't have to spend millions of money on school fees anymore. Because of the skills that we learned, we believe that we can impact our country.